Hey everyone, it's me, again, Doomlink, and it's very strange because literally less than 1 second ago I was speaking at the end of the last video, but now you are viewing a new video. For me, this could be like a week later, but for me, it's like a second later. Isn't that cool? That's pretty crazy. I think that's pretty crazy anyway. I hope I didn't say for me first, and then said for me again twice. I do this sort of thing all the time. I kind of speak on autopilot, so sometimes I fuck things. I don't know. Whatever, I probably could have gotten away with saying nothing there and looked normal, or I probably could have fucked up there and looked like a clown by not mentioning it again, like as if, oh, did he not even notice that he fucked up? What an idiot. Anyway, what am I going on about? Let's do quest number 4. I don't know what quest this is, but 1-star quests do not take very long to get rid of. Oh, look out, Hunt the Carnivore. This is a slaying quest. This is going to be very, very scary. Because, of course, I mean, this is not a slaying quest, you see. You can actually go to Antica and carve them without killing them. That's a little glitch that you can do, and the game actually encourages said glitch, so you should do that. No, in reality, you do have to slay the Antica to get their horns, so I don't really understand how that's not a slaying quest. No, I do understand. I'm just being a cynical little prick. Essentially, a slaying quest is when you need to kill a certain amount of enemies to complete the quest. So, in reality, it's a quest that revolves entirely around the killing of monsters and how many of them you kill, whereas a gathering quest requires you to acquire particular items and then turn them in. That is what is the reality. That was a very bad sentence that I just spoke in terms of grammatical correctness, and I'm very disappointed in myself for that as a grammar buff. No, I'm not really a grammar buff. There is a difference between a grammar buff and a grammar Nazi. A grammar buff is someone who silently judges you as you fail with your English pronunciation and grammatical correctness, and grammar Nazi is just someone who likes to think highly of themselves because they know how to speak their first language because they're failures in life in general. But anyway, let us go up to the snowy area. Actually, we probably don't need to go to the snowy areas to find the Giaprey, because I'm pretty sure we're fighting. Yeah, that was kind of me trying to pull the words fighting and finding into one single word. Yes, we are finding Giaprey. To fight. Finding. How about finding? That's a good word. I think we should add that to the dictionary. Seeing as though we're adding LOL to the dictionary, I think we should add finding. Yes, that is a good idea. So anyway, we now have cold endurance at a higher level than it was previously, therefore it has increased. I am telling you what the word increased means in case you are learning English. And if you do happen to watch my videos to learn English, then you should probably go and find another source for English, tutoring. I don't know, because it's just not... My English is good, but I have a tendency to fuck up my sentences, and as a result, I generally speak bad grammar. No, you can't really speak bad grammar. You can have bad grammar and speak bad English, but not really speak bad grammar. That doesn't really make sense. These Giaprey are bloody, they are having a doozy of a time. Okay, this is ridiculous. I did not intend to leave this area here. They should have like a prompt saying, would you like to leave area... Is that Area 5? Yes. Would you like to leave Area 5 and enter Area 6? And then yes or no. No, I'm joking. I would hate that. That would be terrible. If they introduced that into the Monster Hunter series, I would probably never buy another Monster Hunter game again. If the Capcom Unity people are listening to me right now, do not recommend this to anyone, or I will boycott your filthy Japanese series. I probably should have said Chinese to make it sound so much more funny. Because people do like to say that, they like to refer to anime as Chinese cartoons, just, to be ironic and shit. And possibly troll people who don't know anything for, they're head for their asshole, but, God, this is crazy. These, wait, did we kill another Giaprey? Where'd the other one go? Weren't there a bunch? I'm very confused as to what on earth is going on right now, everyone. I think I'm disappearing into the singularity or something. God damn it, I have so much bloody saliva in my mouth. I don't know if you've noticed it, but sometimes when I talk, when I do these videos, it sounds like I'm fucking giving someone a fellatio. Like, it's terrible, because so much saliva just collects into my mouth, and I'm just like, as I'm fucking talking, and I wish it wasn't the case, but I just can't help it. Sometimes I'm like literally frothing at the mouth out of excitement for what it is that I'm doing. Mountain herbs are located here, in case you were wondering. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I just saw them up there and thought that I would show them to you in case you were interested in seeing where to find mountain herbs, in case you found yourself in Area 6, in the Snowy Mountains area, in Monster Hunter 3 Unite. I was about to say Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate or something, or Monster Hunter... Yeah, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate would have been what I would say, but I actually managed to say Freedom. Like, I kind of half knew what I was saying and half didn't know what I was saying. I think at the moment I don't know what the fuck I'm on about, so yeah, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Where are these Giaprey? I'm sure there would be some in Area 3. I'm almost positive, in fact, that there would be some in Area 3. But there might actually be some respawning in Area 5 at this moment, so we may not even have to venture into Area 3. Actually, I'm joking. I'm going to go into Area 3 regardless of whether or not we get the remaining Giaprey killed in Area 5, because I want to prove to you that there are indeed Giaprey in Area 3. I was wrong about there being Giaprey spawning in Area 5, so therefore I can, with true purpose, show you Area 3 and the Giaprey that reside within it. But anyway, yes, there is 1, 2, buckle my shoe, Giaprey. That is something to teach the children, and teach. You generally don't teach children things, you teach every now and then. Well, actually I would hope so. Don't rely on the public education system, or the private one for that matter, because generally they make your child silly. And that's why I'm so silly, because I did public education. Would I be less silly if I forced my parents to spend outrageous amounts of money in the private system? Probably not. I'd probably be even more stupid. Imagine going to boarding school. No, not all private schools have boarding school. But believe me, if you're unlucky enough to be a student who has to go to boarding school, then, well, I don't know what to say to you. You are probably having a very unenjoyable childhood. I mean, maybe you have gotten used to it or something. Maybe you're like, oh yeah, whatever, this is my life, I'm used to it now, and you have adapted. But it's kind of like how, when you start eating fecal matter, you first go, oh, this tastes like shit, but then, as time goes on, and you get used to the powerful smell and the stickiness of it between your teeth, you go, oh fuck, this is all I'm getting to eat, so whatever. And then, as time passes, if you haven't already, like, rolled over and died yet, you would probably be like, oh yeah, this is just whatever, because you don't know anything else. This is the only reality you know now, because it has been 3 full days since you began eating poo, and you're still like going, oh fuck man, this is my food, this is my life. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I actually started laughing there, just remembering what a friend of mine had said previously, because I have a tendency to ask people very strange questions. A lot of these questions generally pertain to poo, because it's something I find the word poo to be quite funny, because you see I'm very mature. But I think I asked him a question along the lines of, what would you do if you saw me eating poo? And I think he said, like, actually no, it wouldn't have been that. It would have been like something more like, what would it be like eating poo? And I think he said, oh yeah, you would eat it like once and then you just die. I mean, because you I think, yeah, it wouldn't be good. You'd probably, I mean, how long would you survive eating your own shit? I mean, it's literally nothing. No nourishment. It would. Anyway, this is a great conversation. If you are currently listening to this video or watching this video, listening and watching, that's generally what you do when you watch videos. You listen and watch, because despite the fact that people will tell you that only women can multitask, men can also multitask. And I believe that listening and watching are multitasks, because they are 2 tasks and we are doing them both at the same time, therefore multitask. Multi meaning more than one. Generally, people like to say that multi is more than 2, but it's not always the case. Multi is just more than one. Multiple does not mean more than 3. Have you noticed that people... I said 2 previously, but actually people like to say multiple if it's more than 3, because people don't like to, because, I was going to make a point and then I forgot it. It's kind of like how people know a word to describe 3 of something, but once you get to 4, it's like, oh fuck, what do I say? And so people just say multiple something. But, I don't know. The point that I was making got lost along the way. A lot of things that exist in my mind get lost. There are a lot of different pathways that exist in my mind, and only some of them lead to my mouth. A lot of them kind of lead to the waste bin, I think you'll find, and that waste bin has been full for a very long time. I don't know, does your computer get slow if your recycling bin is really, really full? Well, if that does happen, that's just to further, make the point that I'm trying to make here, I decided to slip on my words unintentionally. But, yeah, I think that's what's happening with me. My mental recycling bin is so full that I'm currently operating very slowly, and the reason why my recycle bin is so full is because I have so many excess thoughts that I think, but not many of them actually get to my mouth. A lot of them just float around in my head and then just disappear into a void of recycling bin. But anyway, I'm sorry about that. That was very lengthy and unnecessary, what I just told you there. The reason why I sound so distant right now is because, well, maybe I don't sound distant, but I sound like I'm in your right channel ear. Or probably not, actually, I don't know, I've got no idea how that works. But anyway, I was just looking at how long I've been recording this video for. And this is essentially, as long as the previous video, I think. Was it? I'm not sure. I don't know. But you would think that I would know, given the fact that I just looked at how long I'd been recording, but I was just trying to think, oh yeah, wait, no, let me think. No, it hasn't been as long as the previous video. This is only about 15 minutes long at the moment, if my mathematics is correct. But anyway, do excuse me, I almost belched there. There is a possibility that I could even do another video. Oh my god, can you imagine that? 3 videos in one sitting. What am I, some kind of a no-life freak? Probably. You know what? I can kill 3... What? No, never mind. It's a gathering quest. Deliver 3 popo tongues. Did you know that popo tongues actually drop very frequently? That will probably be a very quick quest. So how about I do another video? I will see you guys in the next video that I happen to make. And, yeah, catch you later. So long.